Okay. So let's start our class for today.
Okay.
So for today we will cover 3 chapters. Okay, which is chapter 10, 11, and 12. So I just send you the notes. Do you guys have any problem with my assignments or quiz? Have you have you submitted your I think you guys haven't submitted the midterm yet, right?
Not yet, I think.
So how was it?
I belum, maybe kita raya buat lah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you think about the paper critic and also the term paper?
I think that one is okay. I read limbs lah. Yeah, you ask us to choose, right?
Yes. Okay. So no problem, right?
No problem.
Okay, how about Raja?
Yeah, no issues, but I haven't had a chance to look into it yet, Prof.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. You can do it later.
Yeah.
All right. So we proceed with our chapter 10. Sharing my screen.
I'm sorry, Prof. I'm having a question on the term paper.
Mhm.
When you're saying you develop a case study, right, and
Mhm.
term paper, what's that supposed to be? Is it usually we do a term paper or something like if we have to like a case study?
It's like a case study. Dia kata, okay, under the guidance of instructor. So actually you need to select one topic that you are you are interested in, kan? But for me, I would like you to research for readiness of AI technology among financial institution in Asia lah, kan? This is the scope lah, the scope of the assignments. So I nak you lah macam paper ni, you just summarize lah what is the paper is all about.
Because you say expected to discuss important issues on managerial economics and select a topic for case study by week 2 of the module semester.
Just discuss lah about the issues. What is the weakness of the paper? What is your suggestion?
So is it going to be similar like a paper critic, something like that? I don't think so.
Yes. Paper lebih kurang macam paper critic lah. Tapi paper critic you have to come up with the solution with your ideas kan. Lebih kurang lah. But this one a bit comprehensive lah with the formats.
Got it.
And then also maybe for the term paper, it's up to you lah kan. Which research that you want to read or you want to study. But for the paper critic, I just gave you the 5 options.
Yes.
All right. So we continue. We start with chapter 10.
Okay.
So so have you have any problem with our last class? Because our last class we cover only 2 chapters: digital investment and COVID. Do you know what is COVID about, Raja?
No, Prof.
No. So how do you do your midterm? You haven't read the paper yet?
Yeah.
So the submission is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow night, right?
Oh, midterm is tomorrow.
So if I'm not mistaken, the submission date is tomorrow night. So I hope that you can understand lah. I think the chapter is until chapter 9.
Okay. So this is basically from our notes.
Yes. So COVID actually is a tool for IT governance. Actually, it is a tool for audit. It's a tool for audit. So it is a framework. So meaning that if you want to apply COVID in the organization, there is a framework that you can use as a guideline.
So COVID is considered as a framework, right?
It's like a framework, yes. So normally it is used for auditors lah, for auditors and for auditing in an organization. It's not only necessary in the IT companies or IT management ke kan, but it also can be used in education or any other industry lah kan. But for chapter 9, you just focus COVID in IT lah. Okay. So today we proceed with chapter 10, face recognition and voice recognition. So I want to see, okay. Okay, now I can see you guys. Okay, chapter 10, face recognition, voice recognition, and fingerprints. So we have about 8 sub-chapters. So according to Kaspersky, Face recognition is a biometric technology that identify or confirm the individual's identity using their face. So it is a system, face recognition system can be used to identify people in videos, in photos, or in real time. So this identification is used to access an application, system, services, and it works like a face scanner. So the technology collects a set unique of biometric data of a person associated with their face and facial expression to identify, verify, or authenticate a person. So have you experienced any technology with face recognition? Pernah tak? Ke your phone ke? iPhone?
Maybe masa yang register touch and go tu. Dia
Register touch and go kan? They capture your face, but they capture your face and it stores in the database.
Yeah. And it will be asking you to blink your eyes. So to confirm whether it's you human or not.
Okay, that is a good example. Other than that, ada tak? Tak ada.
I think ada lah macam mobile apps for the car rental require your face recognition. So
Okay, for verification purpose. Alright.
yes.
So it make sure that your face macam very clear lah kan. Tak boleh pakai cap ke kan. Okay, the benefits of face recognition. There are 4 benefits. Kalau in exam you can give me lah all 4. I write down here 4 benefits of face recognition. First, dia kata the fastest process. And the second one is user experience, security and compliance. Kalau fastest, dia kata face recognition allows for fast and smooth remote identity verification. Kalau user experience, dia kata face recognition systems offer unique, smooth, fast user experience. So far, is it smooth?
Yes.
Yes kan? So far, okay lah. I think for touch and go process is quite fast. User experience, avoiding the need for time-consuming office visits or video conferences and that requires time waiting. Okay, kalau security like fingerprints or voice, each face is unique and has immutable characteristic. So face recognition system programs or software compare through facial biometrics and facial recognition algorithm. Okay, and compliance. Dia kata dari segi compliance, face recognition through video identification is the only method recognized as a standard for remote identity verification for high risk operation. So dia untuk yang high risk kalau macam yang simple login to the system, I think jarang kita guna face recognition. Why? What do you think why?
Maybe in future kita jadi gemuk ke something like that.
Apa?
In future kita muka jadi lagi gemuk.
Maksudnya dia kata face recognition technology ni is used for high risk operation, high risk if your system is high risk, for example touch and go e-wallet account kan, if you want to register for e-wallet tu you have to capture your face.
Yes.
So why? Sebab why do you think that we need to capture your face during registering or verifying the touch and go e-wallet account?
To avoid duplicate account, to duplicate register. I mean, something like scammer to avoid scammer.
Yeah, betul juga kan, to avoid scammer and then to get your face to get your face lah, face apa database kan, so it can be used for the governments ke for the legal issue, for the legal matters kan.
Yang dulu macam Grab pun ada dia, macam kita drive tiba-tiba dia akan keluar yang macam driver lah, kalau Grab driver dia akan keluar video suruh record kita punya muka.
Oh ya.
Dia nak pastikan yang driver tu dengan kita register IC tu kan dia sama tak.
Yes, correct.
Kadang-kadang dia akan guna macam driver ID lain tapi pemandu lain kan. So dia guna sistem tu capture.
Yes, I think that is good kan. That is good to be used as a compliance for high risk operation. So why do we say that Grab tu is high risk?
Because
Zal, I tanya Zal jap. Zal buat apa Zal? Are you okay?
Okay, I punya monitor ada 2.
Oh, your monitor ada 2. Okay.
So I look at monitor. So what you see is from camera from the side lah.
Alright.
There are few monitors lah.
Okay, so why do you think that Grab is considered as high operation or high risk system?
because of it involve the people, the drivers, the customers. If anything happens, everything they require the face, everything for the evidence lah, or
For
anything
everything.
lah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
That's
think
correct lah.
security purpose lah.
For security purpose kan.
Security and safety of the both driver and passenger.
Security and safety lah.
But lately, I think there are a few issues kan regarding the drivers and the passengers.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, the face identifier procedure simply requires any device that has digital photographic technology to generate and obtain the images. And then it will record the biometric facial pattern of the person that need to be identified. So unlike other identification solutions such as password, verification by email, selfies, or images, the fingerprint identification biometric facial recognition uses unique mathematical symmetric and dynamic patterns to work as a face scanner, that making the system one of the safest and most effective ones. Okay, that is the advantage lah of using the face recognition. So the objective of face recognition is from incoming image to find a series of data of the same face is a set of training images in database. So the great difficulty is ensuring that this process is carried out in the real time, something that is not available to all biometric face recognition software providers. So meaning that to apply the facial recognition system, you need to have a set of camera, and also we need a system or a program kan, software providers. Okay, where is the facial recognition used? So the face recognition processes can perform to vary depending on when it is performed. Okay, the first one, dia kata face recognition system addresses a face to register. So the first one is to register and associate it with an identity. For example, macam just now you said that when we want to register, register and verify the touch and go e-wallet kan, it capture your face first and then it stores in the database. Okay, the variant in which the user is authenticated. So yang second one is for authentication. Authentication. So untuk pengesahan, before being registered, this process, the incoming data data from camera is crossed with the existing data. So it compares lah with the image captured from the camera, and it compares with the existing data in database. So if the face matches and already registered in the system, the users is granted access to the system. Okay, how does face recognition work? Okay, how reliable is face recognition? How does face recognition work? Okay, so face recognition system work by capturing the incoming image from the camera or device, either in 2-dimension or 3-dimension way. So depends on the device that you are using. So this will compare the relevant information that of the incoming image signal in the real time in a photo or video in the database. So to apply or to use the technology, you need to have internet connection, since database cannot be located on the same place of the device as it is hosted or servers. So so far you faham kan, kena ada kamera semua kan? Any question? Tak ada. Okay, in this comparison phases, it analyzes mathematical the incoming image without any margin of error, and it verifies that the biometric data matches the person who must use the service or requesting the access of an application or building. You pernah masuk building that requires the face biometric? I think I told you last time, I went to Petronas in Bangi, the training center. The training center in Bangi. So they requires the staff to scan the face before enter the building. At the guard house lah kan, at the guard house level, they need to show the face on the camera. Then once they captured, they akan allow you to enter the building. So I belum lah, mungkin kondo ke dia guna. So thanks to the use of AI and machine learning technologies, the face recognition can operate in the highest safety and reliability standards. So similarly, thanks to the integration of this algorithm and computing techniques, the process can be carried out in real time as well. So you can also relate this with AI and also machine learning technologies lah kan. Dia mesti apa? Related to each other lah. Kalau nak guna face recognition, dia ada related dengan AI technologies and also machine learning. So apa ni? What do you think? I think what is the drawback of this face recognition technology?
The drawback cuma yang physical kita, you can't be maintain all the time same because we might be getting old. Let's say the data captures like 20 years back and it's compares again after 20 years. So will the data will be tally and how it's going to compromise the authentication.
Yep. Okay, probably that is the issue. Other than that, what do you think? How about if I give you like 3 minutes Google and then give me the answer? 3 minutes cukup lah. 3 minutes lah.
Drawback
Yeah.
meaning is dia
The
punya
weakness.
obstacles lah.
When you want to apply the face recognition technology, what is the normal drawback lah, the apa, keburukan of the technology yang
I think
you
the
biasa
law.
dengar? The law?
I think the law, yes, because
The law.
of face recognition. Like if you take a frequency, that means you take the data. The other biometric things lah. I mean the data. So, like example, like big, like European countries, it clash into the laws lah, into the face recognition lah, because of I pernah dengar that the bill before this was raised up in US, but it was being rejected lah. Kan? Because people don't want to, people don't want to see, like example where you are, like example the footage, everything lah. It contradicts lah people's privacies. Kan? That is, but there are no proper law right now, which involve the face recognition lah.
Yes, in terms of law.
Yeah. So, like example in Singapore, right? When you see in Singapore, they're very, in terms of the privacy, they are very protected. Like even the black also, the company will not know what's the black. So they protect until that levels lah, the privacy. So I think that one thing, the drawback is probably the act lah, or the laws lah. Okay. Privacy concerns lah about these things. That's what I think.
Yeah, that is a cons lah kan.
Yeah. So some company don't want to go for that lah. Yeah, because of I believe some system before what we do before, and some customer they don't want you to know that where are you actually. Kan, pergi sana, pergi sana, dia tak mahu you tahu dia.
Privacy.
Yeah, privacy lah, protected lah. So that's what I see lah. Yeah. Example before there was a like face recognition lah. Face recognition in Alibaba punya hotels lah. But it never implement in the hospital industries lah. Why? Because of privacy lah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one thing lah. I can think lah.
Okay, other than that, do you have any other you want to share?
You need to have big storage lah. In order you have to image everything, you need to have big storage lah. That is cost lah for you.
Costly kan. Big storage and high technology of camera.
Yes. So high technology also you need a storage, big storage also. Betul. How accurate the accuracy, you need to have big storage now. Sebab that storage you can zoom kan. That is big. The file is big. Yeah.
And then the software itself.
Yeah. What do you think, Raja?
Yep. And then together with the software itself, it's not coming with cheap, the software. They use the face recognition.
Yeah, because of I got data, videos, everything. I thought they are very, very big. Yeah, very big data. That's why you need to do housekeeping lah. every
Raja,
like every 2 months like that lah.
have you have any experience of testing requires face technology?
No, no problem.
Not
So
yet.
far, not yet.
How about thumbprint? Thumbprint pernah lah.
Thumbprint pernah.
Thumbprint kan. But face jarang kan kita gunakan. Kita develop in Malaysia tak ada kan. But
Tak ada.
kurang lah. Better tak tu. Okay.
Maybe
So
in
those
future.
are maybe in the future kan. So far I also doesn't have any experience with face technology system development ke projects. So far we just use the fingers lah kan.
Because
I forgot. I got once lah. Tandem, thumbprint and together face. Mana
Oh,
you
okay.
guna face, mana you boleh guna thumbprint juga. It's up to you. Yeah, but at this moment, the time attendant punya direction, that's not the one lah. Orang akan pergi lah.
Time attendant.
Yeah, in terms of the directions lah for the time attendant, mostly right now they're using mobile time attendants lah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not going into that face recognition. Face recognition is there, but they were not going there because of I think mobile time attendant is more flexible lah.
Okay.
Rasanya lah.
Okay, so you can find lots of information that what are the pros and what are the cons. So just now it's just a few points of the pro and cons kan that we discussed. The cons lah, most of it. Okay, we proceed. How does the face recognition work? So is it the same one? I think the same one. In this comparison faces, delete lah. Okay, so next slide. Okay, we go to the voice recognition introduction. So this is voice recognition. Okay, voice recognition definition is it is a computer software program or hardware device with the ability to decode the human voice. So voice recognition is commonly used to operate a device, perform commands, or write without having to use a keyboard or mouse or press any buttons. So today we have this technology which is called ASR, automatic speech recognition software programs. So this is a programs, a software. Many ASR program requires the users to train the ASR program to recognize their voice so that it can more accurately convert the speech to text. For example, you could say, open the internet. The computer could open the internet browser. So such kind of works lah kan. Okay, according to Jim Bauman, the voice recognition is the process of taking the spoken words as input to a computer program. So this process is important for VR because it provides a fairly natural and intuitive way to control the simulation while allowing the user's hands to remain free. So apa yang kita pernah guna? You pernah guna voice recognition technology?
Siri itu one of them, right?
Siri, you capture your voice.
Siri and then some of the car system. Yang macam Proton.
Proton can capture your voice. So you have to pronounce the words clearly kan?
The keyword, yeah.
Okay. So my experience I don't have, but we all ada buat satu sistem yang macam kan queue system kan, queue sistem giliran. So sistem giliran tu menggunakan suara manusia. So nowadays we can simply get it online lah kan. Contoh 2001 1002, it has a database of voice in the system. We just get the voice, get the database from there kan. So macam tu lah. Okay, for voice recognition to work, you must have a computer with a sound card, either a microphone or a headset. So other devices like smartphone have all the necessary hardware built into the device. So also the software you need to use. So ada highlightkan lah what you need to have when you want to apply the voice recognition system. You need to have sound card, microphone, speaker, software, and you need the voice recognition support. Okay, if you use Microsoft Windows Vista, so you can also use the included Windows speech recognition program. So this program is provided by Windows. Okay, voice recognition trends and applications. So here I list out lah beberapa trends and application. The first one is mobile payments with voice recognition. So there are companies out there right using the voice recognition for payment transaction. So this method is convenient and you won't have to go searching for your wallet when shopping from your smartphone or computer. So you pernah guna? Tak pernah guna lagi lah benda ni. So here's how you can make the payment using the voice recognition. Rather than typing, you can rather than typing a password or PIN, you can use your voice lah at one-time password. Let's pick a one-time password. So think of the CAPTCHAs and the other single-use password that are enabled better security online. But this is spoken aloud. It's far better than using the same password each time because the random nature ensures that the person that someone cannot overhear you speaking your password or subsequently making purchase in your name. So mobile payments with voice recognition are right on the horizon of becoming popular. So I believe this is not in Malaysia lah. Yang kedua, dia kata AI as assistants and recognize your voice, your specific voice. So most of us now familiar with Siri, Alexa semua ni. So common AI assistants. So this can help you daily tasks at home or at work. So you can use AI assistant to help you get direction where you are driving. Kalau Google something, you start with a music app without picking up the device or even to turn the light at your home. So this assistant generally respond to any voice that activates them. And they don't respond any differently to different users. So dia hanya capture your voice only lah, tak adalah orang katakan you're driving your partner ke co-pilot sebelah kan, ataupun ada people punya voice, it only come your voice only. So ada tak someone here, any one of us yang rely on the AI assistant as your assistant lah at home for daily?
No way.
Not up to that level yet.
Not trusted yet.
Not yet not yet. Not yet mana tahu in the future you have Alexa at home. But I think this Alexa, I'm not sure. Alexa dia macam quite popular in Britain or in UK, Western country. Because dekat sana banyak yang old people kan, they stay alone. So while staying alone, they need someone. They don't have any companion at home. So ada my friend lah, he is an old guy. So he used Alexa to read him the news for today. While he doing something else, and he asked Alexa to read the news. Or macam I don't know lah, you masa muda-muda macam mana, but I masa dah tua-tua ni, I rasa every morning I will start my day with something information or knowledge lah. For example, I like investment, what are the latest investment trading issues nowadays by Shukri Saham tu kan in YouTube. So while driving, I like to open my YouTube to listen to those kind of news, or maybe agama-agama tu kan. So maybe lah in the future Alexa would help me lah kan. So how about you, Zal? Do you use any tool as the assistant for your daily?
I test, but sometimes the accuracy is not there. Okay, maybe my language is different, the way that I talk is different, my dialect sense. I try. So after that, like example, you ask to call this fellow, right? They call other fellow also. So you give up lah.
Yelah, kita pun tak apa sangat kan nak guna ni kan.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that example Alexa was like well used in Europe, Russia semua ni. Tapi I tak tahu macam mana accuracy of accents and dialect dia boleh tangkap.
Yes, when you want to ask Alexa to do something, you have to speak clearly lah. Memang the pronunciation is word by word so that Alexa can understand kan.
Tapi kalau you keep ulang.
Sometimes kita sometimes kita cakap pun kita tak, sometimes kita lah, not only you, I pun kan sometimes I sebut abah, dia keluar abu ke abah, dia abah is my dad kan, abah is dad, father. So dia keluar abah lain ke abah ke, macam tu lah, pronunciation tak betul kan. Mak, mak MARK pun keluar sekali kan. Mak, so
I think the algorithms are more to the
Europe.
population lah, macam Russia ke Europe ke apa kan.
hmm.
For Asia, for us is like wah tiring, macam tak kena tau. Cakap betul pun kadang-kadang tak dapat detect tau. So that's why I see lah, right. I may be wrong, that is my opinions lah.
I pun rasa sebab English is not our first language kan. So maybe we have problem with the accent. So maybe in the future we can have like a series of database in Malay ke kan, or any other country punya language. So who knows kan.
I think Lengo and accent lah, itu sajalah. Dia macam kita punya Lengo and accent kan, kadang-kadang tak dapat cakap walaupun kita cakap benda tu correctly lah.
Tapi China boleh kan?
China, yeah, I think it's yes because of big population. Kan?
I think China they very utilize this technology tau. They I think I saw my friend lah, she likes to cheesecake voice note apa macam tu kan. So I think they use it commonly. Okay, I could proceed. However, there are now technologies that allows AI system to understand user identity. So for example, this technology, it is possible to have activated only the specific person's voice. So it's already been put into the iPhones last year. I think this is a few years back. So you can use the iPhone so that Siri will only perform tasks or answer question when triggered by your own voice only. So when your assistant is only triggered your particular voice, it is much less likely that unauthorized other users will tamper into your device, data and other belongings. The assistant simply won't activate for anyone who is unauthorized. So this is where AI is used with the voice recognition. Okay, other than that,
I forgot one thing to tell you. Most of the blind people in Malaysia, they're using Siri or Google Assistant lah. Yang I tahu.
Betul juga. I saw that on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
On TikTok,
Telefon dia blank lah. Cakap.
There's a community of blind people kan, OTU on TikTok. They are sharing their experience on how they are using the current technologies. I think there is a Chinese guy, the blind. Have you watched that TikTok tak? Ada nampak tak that blind Chinese guy?
I tak nampak. I tahu yang 4 orang that 4 guys lah. One is the guitarist lah.
Oh,
He always
guitarist.
use the phone lah. And then cara nak pergi tempat pun dia cari pakai phone lah.
Cik pakai phone. Dia macam expert lah. Dia just orang blind ni kan, dia pakai laju tau. I pun macam, kenapa lah kita pun slow kan. That Chinese guy is a mu'alaf guy. Dia tangan dia laju lah. I pun slow macam ni kan. Lepas tu ada satu guy, there is a Malay guy. Dia blind because of eczema. Dia orang ni memang terror lah.
Pun pernah dulu.
And then because
Dulu masa I buat Grab, pernah ada yang seorang ni buta dia naik, and bila I terlepas jalan tu, dia siap boleh tegur I think you missed the road. Okay. Macam dah dia boleh tahu. Dan I think dia punya phone tu dia boleh beritahu yang I dah termiss jalan tu, so I kena reroute balik. I think teknologi dah kuat lah. Bagus kan?
Bagus kan? It's very helpful for this group of people kan. It's very helpful. So bagus lah. Okay, and then kita continue. Voice identification for security. Maybe kalau you want to pursue your PhD kan, maybe you can make it this specific topic as your research ke. You all nak sambung PhD ke lepas ni?
No way.
No way. How about Zal?
I'm not sure or I'm not thinking yet lah.
Not thinking yet. So why you are pursuing your master?
I foresee my master because one is knowledge. I want to have like
Knowledge.
more knowledge. Yeah, knowledge.
Knowledge.
I got the experience, but I need more knowledge lah. Okay.
Okay. So
That's
how
the
about you,
thing.
Raja?
For recognition, because I'm just a diploma holder,
Uh-huh.
and to
So
get
you
the apply.
skip degree to master.
Yep.
Wow, okay. That's good.
Mm.
I have a friend
And
also skip degree.
and recently my H1B visa was rejected
Uh-huh.
because I was a diploma holder, because the minimum requirement is degree,
Uh-huh.
and that's the thing make me to
Uh-huh.
pursue MBA.
So for job purpose kan.
Mm.
So Zal for knowledge. Kalau I for to spend my time. I don't know what's maybe lah kita patut maybe kalau you have a chance kan or opportunity to pursue in PhD, so why not lah kan.
Mm.
So it's first for your knowledge, and then when you have PhD you are being recognized in your organization for apa promotion ke kan.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
But the PhD is 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3 years. Only 3 years as a part-time student lah. If you're full-time, I think it's only 1 year.
No, full-time only 1 year, ah.
Yes, that's what I heard lah. Kalau you are doing full-time, you only need just 1 year full-time, maybe 1.5 one ke. Kalau part-time, I did my part-time for master lah last time kan when like berapa tahun I grad 2010, now 2023, 13 years back. 2023. 13 lah kan?
Mm.
So masa tu I was young lah kan. 3.5 years, 3 years lah, 3 years ngam-ngam. And then nak buat PhD macam agak susah because of lack of time. But one thing when you pursue your master I don't know lah kalau you are in the high position of in your company kan. Tapi dengan ada master ni actually kalau katakanlah you want to jump to another company, they can consider you lah kan for you to get the job. Itulah.
Tak tahu lah, because of most of like example when it comes to position kan, big position expectation is more higher stuff. Result
Because
was show stuff because of the nak result kan.
mm-mm.
Maybe master is only like one part yang boleh tolong lah, tapi basically result lah.
The
Kan, they
result,
want to see
experience.
results. Yeah. So that's the things challenges most is expectation lah what they want actually. Kan.
Yelah, bila you master, you expect you to give brilliant ideas and brilliant works lah kan.
And then additional value semua kena masuk lah.
Additional value.
Kan.
So I think,
Yeah.
trust me, it will beneficial your career as well lah. It really helpful lah. Walaupun I thought that I want to pursue my career in academic, tapi when I jump into industry, it also helpful lah. It also really helped me to get a job.
I think in information technology mostly is they look at certifications lah more than
certification as well.
other things kan.
Professional
More other
certificate.
things,
Professional certificate.
you have
Professional
certification,
certificate.
more certification dia lagi suka dengan you lah. Kan.
But for you,
know.
but in order macam kita engineers kan, in order for us to get a certificate, we also need to have a few experience kan. So just get a few years of experience, and I did my certification, professional certificate software tester lah kan. Then after
CTFL.
that, then with CTFL and master, I think alhamdulillah lah, it's very easy to get a job. Macam Rush kan, you ada CTFL ke? You ada CTFL?
Tak ada. Fail.
Ada. You should get that.
Try fail. Lepas dah give up dah.
You should go for that seriously, because if you do that, the company will senang nak
Recognize,
consider recognize you and ambil you kerja lah. It's
So
very
masa Miss buat dapat question negara mana? Question tu.
Question I tak tahu negara mana, I tak ambil tahu, tapi the course only 5 days, 4 days class and 1 day
Exam.
1 day exam. So masa 5 days tu macam I back macam student lah. Masa tu I only have like 1 year experience in industry. So I have a little bit of experience kan. Then I memang study gila-gila lah. And to go for the exam 1 day ni.
Maybe I can
Okay
try
lah.
WhatsApp finish the MBA. Try again.
Tapi it's not like macam master lah.
Hmm.
I think the test is very, because I'm not that smart lah kan. And then I'm quite old, 30 something at that time.
And now I
Because
guess there's a CITAL, right? Advanced level, something like that, right?
yeah, now we have advanced level lah. If you have money or budget, you can proceed with the advanced level. So that is if you are in as engineers kan. Kalau in management, I don't think so lah. You need that. Maybe you need so people can recognize you more kan.
Just to sikit je, I just want to masuk. I check with COVID punya certification. It's not so expensive, COVID punya
Yeah.
certification.
Okay.
It's only like 600. But you don't need to,
600.
you boleh masuk exam terus.
Okay. That's a
So
good
I was so
thing.
surprised.
600 COVID.
I was so surprised you can go straight to exam lah. That's why you
Interesting.
pay the
Okay.
fees. Yeah.
It is in Malaysia. How do you get the information? Is it in LinkedIn ke?
No, I masuk dia punya
Website.
dia punya website Iskandar. I mean the one which provide the COVID foundation is you can go opt for straight to exam. Tapi you boleh belajar lah dekat Udemy ke dekat Coursera ke before you enter the exam ke. Kan? So I thought it's so expensive. Macam ITIL ke apa kan, you kena belajar semua kan. Mahal
mahal.
kan. So, but it's cheap. 600 saja boleh masuk. 600 over saja boleh masuk exam. Yeah, that's only things I baca tadi. Baca semalam, baca.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pernah ambil ISO lah, ISO 27001 2001 ke 2000 apa tak ingat lah, for ISMS kan. So it was like 3 years ago. I think that because the company requires the internal auditors kan. So they send all the auditors for the training. Itu je lah. Tapi I tak adalah banyak sangat experience in auditing. Adalah 2 tahun lah kan. And then
Tapi I think the most things project lah yang paling orang tengok lah, especially agile lah. Paling orang tengok lah. Dia mesti tanya you lah. Dia kata you agile scrum ke? Okay.
Agile scrum,
Kalau mesti tanya lah mana-mana. Because of most of the big company, they will ask that lah. Agile ada lah. Because my company, I cannot use agile actually. Because of the structure of the company.
They need that.
Okay. Yeah, so most of the telco company, dia tanya lah, you ada agile ke? Kan? Most, very agile is like demanding lah in the market. Okay. Untuk
I heard that also. So you ada
agile ke? Sorry, just now you say you agile?
Me? No, I don't have.
Yeah, okay.
How about you? You ada agile?
I tak ada agile, tapi I pernah belajar sikit-sikit lah daripada company.
I think I only take the workshop or the certificate when it is offered lah from the company.
Agile tak ada project manager.
Dia tak ada project manager. I'm not sure.
Tak ada project manager. Very funny tapi that's how the people wants lah. The company wants lah.
Agile. Are you on LinkedIn, both of you?
Yes.
On LinkedIn, are you premium subscriber ke?
Premium mahal tu.
Mahal lah, 197 now. Last time it was like 15 something. Now it's 19 something kan.
Tak tengok pun tak berani tau.
Yeah, but if you have budget, you masuklah sebulan. Lepas tu you ambil khusus kau-kau kan.
Tapi Coursera pun ada kita kan, Raja, Coursera.
Itu kita Coursera pun ada, ya.
Dekat Universitas.
Universitas free. Coursera.
Free. Okay.
Yeah. Dapat
Coursera.
certificate gitu. Tapi larat tak larat tu satu hal lah.
Betul.
Yeah, because every week you need to study, you need to take the test lah. Kan.
So the challenge as a student, as a part-time student is quite high lah kan. I can understand that lah, the commitment and then the energy.
Yeah, especially I think IT is people work in IT wah. It's challenging lah. Time dia busy, memang busy betul lah.
Betul ya.
Kan, they have no time so.
Yeah, correct. Betul lah. It's very tiring. And then also IT, and also because of age code, I think I'm quite old kan. Tapi I don't know lah whether I want to proceed or not. I think it's good lah if we can proceed next level kan, or ambil any certificate, professional certificate kan.
That is a must lah. Every year kena angkat satu lah.
Kena angkat satu lah.
Ataupun 2 tahun renew lah.
2 tahun sekali ambil satu. I think and also have you heard about TS technologies? Kan
Oh,
kalau
yang TS4.
TS punya
So, I
recognition.
nampak most of my friend already got it lah. Tengok semua TS.
Malaysia Technology Board ke apa? I tak ingat lah. On the LinkedIn Malaysia
TS
Board
tu lah.
Technologies. So if you registered with the M board, I think you can get the title in front of your name, MRTS.
Yeah. I
Tapi
nampak few people lah.
you need to pay like 600 per year.
Oh, per year.
Per year. And then you can use the TS in front of your name. So if you use TS, nanti you macam senang lah nak apply for the apa, to be recognized in the company kan. Nak masuk company, kerja ke ataupun nak do any freelance job ke kan.
But one thing about certification, I don't like the certificate you have a expiry date.
Study date.
Expiry date.
Expiry
Macam
date.
CSA, macam FESA, once dia kena ambil balik kan. Oh, penat lah kena.
Penat juga.
Kan. So that is cost lah.
That is cost. Exactly.
So that's
Okay,
a big.
macam CTFL kan Raja, there is no expiry date.
Yep.
You minta je your company, and then suruh dia sponsor kan, and then bond lah kan. I tak tahulah
Tak
macam
sponsor. Tak sponsor tu banyak. Justification panjang.
Tapi alah tu Mahindra dia main.
Raja, how you're asking for training certification? Do you request or justify for the team? So what?
Yeah, I must be request and they must be justified.
And then your boss approve the teams lah, and then it goes to him lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they are deducting the HRDF fund for our salary, right? Monthly, right? They're paying, right? So we will be using the HRDF fund.
Yeah, HRDF you bayar dulu. Company bayar dulu.
Company bayar, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is good lah, senang.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's big, or the company is a big HRDF lah.
Tapi ruginya sebab banyak orang yang tak ambil, sebab macam dia bayar, company bayar untuk kita, tapi memang banyak orang tak guna yang HRDF fund ni.
Oh, okay, sayang lah.
Sayang.
I susah because I kena argument dengan I punya big boss. Bila I nak angkat sesuatu, I kena argue, I kena justify kenapa, apa pasal. And then it goes to parallel to the company directions, everything. Kan, that is like one things lah. Yeah. Banyak benda.
But later on, even though if you're not HRDF, you boleh buat dulu, nanti you boleh claim balik kan dari company kan. Kalau
I think company akan bayar semua lah. They will not pay. I'm not sure there are some people will cut the salary of you for HRDF. Tapi mostly HRDF company bayar semua lah.
Company bayar, ya. Company bayar.
Yeah. Itulah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Miss Farah, we can continue.
Okay. So point number 4, voice recognition in forensic and criminal identification. So if you are working with police department ke, mana tahu in the future there is a chance kan. So one of the most surprising trends in voice recognition is using the technology to help identify criminals. So if your voice recording exists in a crime suspect, the audio can now be used as important evidence. So currently there is a collaboration between Agnitio and also Mofo. It is a software program that brings voice ID technology into the forensic industry. So dia kata thanks to this product, because voice biometric technology can now be used in all over the world. The conjunction with the fingerprints and other methods to help identify subjects and also perform background verification. So this technology can match recorded or live voices in just seconds. So it has a very accurate, like 99%. So in addition, the voice recognition doesn't discriminate between different accent or different languages. It measures the sound of a person's voice, not the words or language they use. So this is helpful technology, so solving crime all over the world. So dia tak ambil kira accent lah. Tapi it depends on the software technology that you are using kan. Okay, number 5. Okay, 5 technology and application. Voice recognition for translation application. So ni biasalah if you are a traveler, then you need this app a lot kan. So especially in a country that cannot speak English. So imagine trying to check into a hotel while traveling in a foreign country. For example, Japan, the desk clerk understands very little English and you understand very little of their language. So how to translate for you kan? But you are in lucky because there is a translation apps lah system that can use voice recognition to translate for you in real time. So you can also speak into translation device and it will process your language and translate into their language. So in addition to help travelers in foreign countries, this technology is also great for international business, schools and other organizations. So it makes it easier, conversation and meaningful without the barrier of the language. So you pernah pergi negara yang mesti pernah kan? Kalau you pergi China, do you use this software? Zal,
Apa software?
you
Oh,
pergi China, you banyak tak guna software ni?
I tak guna software sangat sebab banyak yang software kita kena bar lah,
Oh ya?
tapi you kena buat dekat China tu, you kena what you need to do, you kena ambil macam apa tu daripada negara kita panggil apa, kita subscribe from our countries, macam macam kita pergi China kan, so kita bayar dia macam satu hari, kita jangan guna dia punya telco dia akan block semua.
Data plan dia?
So what we did is we pakai yang apa tu, yang ada satu kalau kita pergi dekat, macam kita guna, kalau kita dia boleh
VPN?
bukan VPN, kita ada macam you mobile ke Celcom ke kan. Kalau
Telco
kita
dia?
pergi dengan orang, kita boleh guna apa, kita boleh guna macam roaming lah.
Oh, okay.
Roaming tu very important because of dia tak bar you, dia tak block you.
Oh, okay.
So you using the roaming, bila you pergi kat China, dia tak block you.
Okay, lepas tu?
Tapi kalau you telco dia, you kena block lah. So your device doesn't work. Kalau you guna wifi dia tak jalan tau. Device dia pun tak jalan.
So if you come from Malaysia, we are using Celcom. So when we want to travel to China, kita guna
Roaming.
Oh, okay.
Kita guna roaming, internet roaming kita kan. So ini you bayar dekat kita punya company, kita punya you mobile ke Celcom ke, tapi kita bayar tiap hari macam RM10. Tapi kita guna di China.
Okay. So kalau kita guna roaming tu, then kita boleh lah guna ada apps.
Block. No, tak ada. Yang banyak apps yang kita kena block, macam Facebook, dia block.
Dia block.
Macam
Okay.
certain
Google
yang
dia
utama
block.
lah, dia block. So you guna dia punya app, kalau dia punya app dia tak tahu because of Chinese kan.
Chinese text.
Chinese text kan. You kat situ you dah teruk juga lah.
Kalau I tak tahu, lost.
As long you know simple Chinese is good lah. Simple Chinese kan.
Simple
Tahu
China.
cakap sikit-sikit tu is good lah. You boleh cakap dengan dia.
The
Diorang memang nak cakap
Chinese
English.
text. Dia memang susah cakap English kan?
You cakap dia English, you say no. Direct answer dapat. Tak payah susah-susah. No.
Faham lah tu.
Kan? So that's the things lah. But one thing that I suka China is they develop things lah. They develop things because dia ada population kan. Dia ada population. So dia punya gadget semua apa benda, kalau you tengok dia punya immigration canggih juga. Kan, canggih juga. Not so bad tau.
Teknologi wise dia memang very good lah, tapi for their locals lah kan. But kita kalau kita nak language barrier lah is a problem. And Japan also is not that bad like China kot.
Japan also is good. I mean Korea also is okay. I like both countries.
But China is very strict lah.
China is very strict, yes. Kalau you tak boleh bawa, ada dua benda you tak boleh bawa masuk China. Kalau you terbawa lah, satu is power bank, second is lighter.
Oh, oh ya. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So kalau power bank you bawa, dia throw into dia ada satu
Habis lah.
basket lah, buang itu basket tu.
I see.
Basket. Ya, orang suka merokok juga. So dia merokok, ada tempat merokok lah. Especially ada light ni, ada light. Yeah,
Alright.
so that's how China lah. Tapi dia punya airport besar.
Dia punya airport.
Airport besar.
Oh, you pergi mana? Shanghai?
I pergi Guangzhou, and then after that I transit to Lijiang. I pergi Kunming juga lah.
Oh,
So dia punya immigration ada 100
ya.
100 kaunter.
Wah, besar.
Kita ada 5-10 kaunter je.
Beliau memang biasa kot travel sana sini kan.
100 kaunter datang macam penuh lah. So it's big lah. So that's the things lah. I rasa teknologi diorang akan berkembang lah. Yeah. So yang kereta tu pun I look at lah. I tak ada masa. Maybe if I got time I want to see the car also lah. Apa BCG apa? BBD.
BYD.
BYD, yeah.
Ha,
BYD stand for Build Your Dream.
build your dream. Lepas tu?
The car also is like, it's an electric car. I think they got the voice recognition also lah.
I tak pernah naik BYD tapi I pernah nak pernah buka lah, kita try dekat apa ni, exhibition ni kan.
Yeah, I
Di
think
dalam
the
cakap China ke?
cakap bahasa Melayu. The biggest example is Proton. Proton is a China technology lah.
Dia guna China
Yeah.
teknologi.
Only the Proton, only that Geely only ambil dia punya design daripada Volvo.
Oh,
Okay, they can tiru the design, but they cannot tiru the technology. Kan?
okay.
So they bring that's why you see Proton X kan. You tengok Volvo lah, X also. The same X50. You tengok Volvo sama juga tu, X. Dia punya model tu sama macam sama.
S50 je sama kan?
Macam
X90.
X juga, dia pakai X juga. Lepas tu kalau tengok dia punya SUV kan, sebiji macam only that voice recognition lah. I think that is tapi tengok dia cakap macam dengar saja bahasa macam Lenggo Malaysia, Lenggo macam Lenggo Malaysians lah. Dia boleh tangkap.
Oh ya. So you pakai S50 lah.
Tadi I tak pakai S50, I saw my friends lah testing kan. Lenggo Malaysia boleh tangkap lah. Not so macam Google Assistant ke Siri ke yang you kena betul-betul pronounce macam Mak Saleh kan.
Tak Mak Saleh kan lah.
So that's the things lah.
Raja guna S50?
Tak, adik saya guna.
Adik awak guna?
Tapi kalau macam dia betul juga macam Zal cakap. Tapi masalah macam dia punya keyword tu high proton kan. Macam kalau kita tak cakap high proton, macam kita kena cakap dengan kawan pun, tiba dia terus activate terus.
Oh, dia keluar activate.
Terus activate.
Agaknya dia tak apply specific individual punya voice code.
Bukan. Dia just keyword dia high proton je. Macam dalam perbualan kita macam ada sikit je high proton tu macam memang tak bukan high proton tapi dia similar to high proton terus dia activate.
Okay.
When you talk about voice recognition flag application, I can see that the only thing I see is like yang conversion punya apps, like you cakap Korea, lepas tu keluar English.
Ya, ini macam ni lah macam dalam flight ni.
It's very helpful. I went to Korea and to the shopping mall lah yang tinggi tu kan, yang the tallest building tu kan. Dia tak dapat jawab dekat I lah because of I was talking English, and then after that he bring the apps dekat I, and then he asked me, can you speak English? So I cakap lah. So it translate straight dekat dia.
Senang kan?
Serang. Itu yang I nampak very convenient lah.
Very convenient lah when travelling. I pun I macam kalau nak travel lah, if you ask me are you fancy to go to Japan or this Korea or China? I don't fancy to go to those country because they cannot speak English kan. I'm worried lah if I travel alone kan, nak cakap macam mana ni. Dah lah, I cannot read the text kan. Macam ni ya. So not in my dream lah to go to those country yet lah at the moment. Tengok TV boleh lah kan. But lah kalau travel seorang kan, kalau travel ramai-ramai okay kot.
Kalau
In terms of
terpaksa tu kena buat lah. Terpaksa.
terpaksa kan.
Terpaksa macam you ada conference ke, you ada kerja kan, so you need to travel kan. Terpaksa lah. Macam terpaksa pergi, buat lah semua kan, masuk je lah. But
Betul.
you're not thinking about the translation, you thinking about work mostly kan.
Betul.
Macam gitu kan, tu je lah.
Tapi I think Taiwan okay kot English.
Taiwan is okay if I'm not mistaken. They say that between Taiwan and China, Taiwan dia punya barang lebih bagus.
Barang lebih bagus.
Barang dia macam quality is more good than China.
China ada banyak kot, ada various type of product kan. You can kurang quality sampai high quality yang tu lah. Just
sampai
have to
kopi AA, kopi B, AB apa dah.
AA ada quality A. Betul lah juga. Dia have so many.
Have you heard that? AA to A itu pun tak faham macam mana diorang how they do it lah. Yeah.
Macam tudung imitate tudung kan. They made from China, ada grade A, this AA, macam telur kan. Macam
I think Vietnam is kalau you nak pakai, orang cakap lah, kalau you want to sell a clothes, you want to build a clothes, kan, you pergi Vietnam, they copycat you.
Vietnam pun also good technology kan. Dia ada kereta, dia ada industry very good.
This I heard lah, Jekyll buat dia punya samping dekat India. I dengar orang cakap lah.
Make sense jugalah, make sense. India dia kain cotton dia best. Cantik.
So apa diorang buat, dia ambil itu sampel, dia pergi dekat India, dia cakap buat macam ni. So diorang copy semua lah. So it's much cheaper, they produce the thing and send to you lah, rather than tu. Sebab tu dia boleh buat harga macam kadang-kadang gila kan.
Murah.
Murah dia, macam tu lah. That's what I heard. Kan?
But it makes sense to me lah.
Tu yang I rasa lah. Tapi in terms of the values of creating things, everything tak ada lah. Kalau in terms of sale, maybe ada. In terms of creating things like macam, if we want the younger generation to build things, everything kan. Maybe tak ada lah because we hijack people lah. We want to do sales.
Upah diorang. Kita just upah diorang buat. Betul juga.
So I heard that very cheap lah. The cost price also cheap. Itu I dengar.
Betul lah, make sense. So, kalau nak beli sari kat India memang murah gila kan. Banyak pula tu. Nak beli kain cotton kat sini. Kalau cotton kat Mumbai, I pernah beli kat seluar cotton in Mumbai. Murah lah, RM70. Tapi kalau you tengok kedai India yang jual baju apa, kurta tu kan sometimes they made from cotton kan. Cotton dia very soft kan. Lepas sampai 200 sampai 300 kain dia. Mahal.
Beza dia memang banyak beza dia.
Beza banyak gila. Kat sana murah gila.
Nanti Raja you got the opportunity Raja if you want to do something.
If you go to India, don't forget to buy a lot of spices lah. Bring back to Malaysia.
Tapi kalau sekarang kalau beli banyak pun dia kena tinggi tax sekarang.
Tax lah pula kan. Dia punya kayu manis kan, it's very pure kayu manis yang belum. And then if you buy in KL kan, it's very expensive lah. 2 kali ganda daripada normal punya apa yang simple di kayu manis tu kan.
Sebab tu dia macam sekarang restoran yang India semua dia makanan semua dah mahal. Sebab dia punya spices punya tax tu semua dah tinggi. Dia naik tax dia naik 100%.
Ya.
Tax untuk spices semua tu.
Yalah, betul lah. Memang berbaloi lah beli kalau pergi sana.
Betul. Beli kat sana makan sana. Kalau buat Malaysia habis.
Memang lah, kalau ada peluang pergi India, memang nak pergi India lagi lah kan. And especially I tak tahu pergi tempat lain. Dubai, bukan Dubai, apa nama? Delhi.
Delhi.
Delhi dia kan cantik, tak pernah pergi lagi kan. I pergi Mumbai lah kan. Mumbai, actually it's good experience lah pergi Mumbai kan. Jadi pergi Mumbai, they can speak Malay tau. They tegur I, oh are you from Malaysia? I'm from Malaysia. Macam mana cakap Melayu gitu. Oh, I pernah kerja kat Malaysia gitu.
Hmm.
Oh,
Banyak kan orang kerja kat Malaysia. Hmm. Macam
itulah.
saya dulu pergi yang South India pun, kebanyakan mereka boleh cakap bahasa Melayu sebab dia orang semua kerja kedai mamak kebanyakan.
Selamat
Diorang,
kan.
ah.
Seronok jugalah pergi
Hmm.
sana.
Lepas tu pergi apa South India apa, tengok ada nasi kandar pelita kat situ pun ada juga nasi kandar pelita.
I masuk pelita kan. Dia
Hmm.
cakap Melayu dengan I.
Hmm. Si ada nasi lemak lagi.
Nasi lemak kan.
Hmm.
Makan tak ada risau sangat lah kot.
Hmm.
Dari segi halal. Tak halal
Hmm.
lah. Kita ambil jelikan. Okay. Okay, I sambung Ini I kena buang. Okay, fingerprint technology. Fingerprint recognition is the process of verification of a person identity by comparing their fingerprints with previous recorded samples. So, fingerprints are impressions of human fingers, consisting of a series of ridge and also grooves. Okay, modern use cases of fingerprints technology digunakan di border control, lepas tu identity verification in banking and finance, attending management, general election, civil identification, and also law enforcement. Ada tak, bisa tak negara-negara yang menggunakan fingerprint untuk membuat semasa election? Can you find out for me? I'll give you like 3 minutes. There are countries lah yang menggunakan fingerprints during election. Raj boleh Raj bagi.
Yep. India, China, Argentina.
Dah lama dah buat kan.
Hmm.
I think
Tapi
Nigeria pun.
India tak pernah tengok pun dia tak.
Nak
India
tengok.
tak pernah tengok pun dia pakai fingerprint dalam movie semua.
Itulah dalam movie tak nampak lah kan.
Banyak
Maybe.
orang tu detail tak kena masuk.
Hmm.
And also general election and then dekat mana tak. I nampak Nigeria, ada baca Nigeria menggunakan fingerprints. I think Nigeria is a country yang dia punya teknologi wise is in front of us lah I think. Sebab I pernah nampak dia teknologi dia bagus. Dia ada thumbprint on the ATM machine. Then thumbprint election. You pernah tak pergi Nigeria ke atau Afrika, negara Afrika? Pernah tak
Oh,
ada
I tak
experience
pernah.
di Nigeria? Tak pernah. So I pun tak ada experience lagi lah kan.
Pernah.
So dia dah
But
guna lah ni.
I think the Africa and only a few good countries are in Africa.
Afrika is not that bad dan dia punya teknologi dia quite advanced lah juga. Okay, I proceed So nanti kalau I bagi exam, you can give me lah this technology is used in this
Sectors.
sectors. Okay, how fingerprints matches work. Okay, so there are two approach. First, dia kata for verification process, they compare one to one. So verification is an identity authentication process used to confirm a claimed identity by comparing a capture template against a previous enroll one to one. When the template match, verification is successful. So macam dalam diagram ni, there is one thumbprint, dia extract and then they compare lah with the template, and then if the comparison is match, then it is pass. Satu lagi, dia identification one-to-end search. One-to-end search ni maksudnya you nak cari mana yang paling mana yang paling tepat lah kan. So kalau teknologi Innovatrix ni, matching algorithm can also perform a high-speed identification search. It can regarded as a generalization of verification. The goal is to identify process. It is identification process to find a person in the database containing multiple identities. So let's say you nak masuk mana? You buat loan ke kan? Then you thumbprint, and then dia nak match your thumbprint to the database. So the system will search lah your thumbprint to the database in the system. So compare. Kalau dapat, then it's match lah. Contoh nak keluar duit ASB kan. You simpan duit ASB, you pergi job post, and then you kena thumbprint. So during the thumbprint, it tengok your thumbprint match ke tak. Then during that session, dia compare in database.
Tapi dia compare dengan database ke atau dalam thumbprint dalam kad kita IC kita tu?
Oh, I think ini dia compare dengan data template dalam IC kita lah.
Template dalam kita okay.
Okay, and then so discussion lah. So these are the discussion. I think kita dah discuss pro and cons of voice recognition in banking sector. So the users, what issues might appear when adopting fingerprints in general election? So what do you think? Macam katakanlah you guna thumbprint ni kan? What is the common issue when you use the thumbprint technology? Yang you pernah experience ataupun yang you boleh cari bila you Google?
The most common yang I nampak selalunya tak boleh baca.
Tak boleh baca kan? You need to have a good thumbprint reader, a very good one lah, to make sure it can read your.
I give you good examples lah. Manufacturing which involve liquid.
Okay.
And then your thumb tak boleh, memang I nampak kosong. Because they're using a chemical, so the thumb is like you cannot be traces lah, cannot be traced. Because dia macam dah kena dengan chemical semua, dia punya thumb tu macam kosong. Licin je. For manufacturing, I think the challenges are that I don't see any problem, only that thumbprint tak boleh tu lah. A normal case actually 1-2 saja. Yeah, the rest is no problems lah. 1 orang dalam sebulan, macam setahun 1-2 itu lah. Dia punya thumbprint lah. Yeah.
So
the rest I tak pernah dengar.
Tak pernah dengar.
Tak pernah experience.
Oh, macam as a software tester, I test for fingerprint. Memang susah lah nak test fingerprint to get the accuracy, and then normally the issue that we have during the development, dia macam masalah dia ialah fail to read, and then the device stability nak connection lah, maybe the connection between the reader to the port pun macam tak masalah kan. You need to have a very good quality punya reader lah. And then sometimes if the thumbprint is too hot kan, exposed to the heat, and then they boleh fail to read as well. So that is another weakness lah in technology, technically wise kan. So other than that, I think you can read lah by yourself. I think dah 12:51 dah, 53. Okay, I think this is chapter 10. We proceed with chapter 11.
Miss Farah?
Yes. You need a break?
Just a question. What's the difference between chapter 2 and chapter 10?
Chapter 2 and chapter 10?
Because I think all which was discussing today, we already discussed on chapter 2, right?
Chapter 2 ni, where you mentioned. Yes, correct. So kalau chapter 2 ni, kita more on the, I think it's not that specific kot. Tak
ada face recognition semua ada kita bincang semua.
Ada tapi macam just very general lah, just introduction apa semua kan. Tak adalah that detail. Dekat sini I tunjukkan lah lagi detail dia, how to read the difference, where is it used kan, how dia baca macam mana. So and then chapter 2 ni censorship, sensor and CCTV cameras nanti pula.
So macam jawab untuk midterm tu. Midterm tu kita answer kita kena more on chapter 2 or chapter 11 ni?
Chapter 2.
I mean untuk midterm ni.
Midterm ni chapter 2.
Chapter 2 kan? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Chapter 10 will be in your final.
Okay.
So sekarang kita masuk chapter 11. Okay, so kita go to chapter 11. So this chapter 11, am I sharing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so for chapter 11, Chapter 10 eh. This is
Chapter 10.
Oh, I think salah kot dia punya ni. Title. This is chapter 11 eh. Chapter 10.
Oh, this is
Ah,
11.
ah.
Oh,
Kita tanya
the chapter. Okay.
title. Nanti I bagi baru lah nanti. I bagi baru nanti. Lepas ni.
Okay.
Okay. So chapter 11 we have 6 subchapters. Okay, so kalau kat sini the definition of mobile banking, it is defined as the making of financial transaction on the mobile device. You can consider like mobile phone, tablet, ya kan. This activity can be as simple as a bank sending a fraud or usage activity to a client cell phone, or as complex as client paying bills or sending money abroad. So it uses a software or it is called as app. So which can be downloaded to your mobile phone. So the advantage of mobile banking, dia kata kat sini you can access 24 hours and it is also secured. And then you can cerita lah the financial institution often requires a username and password to sign into a mobile app and offer additional safety features to further safeguard your account. So multi-factor kan. So now kita quite common with the multi-factor authentication. For example, you need to enter the password and then kena OTP lah pula kan. So that is multi-factor, or sometimes some of the app they have like a Google runtime punya passcode kan, authenticator.
Macam
Macam ni lah.
I punya kena ada password. Lepas tu OTP, lepas tu fingerprint. 3 in 1.
Canggih lah. So kadang-kadang nak verify email lah macam-macam. It's multi-factor lah. Maksudnya you have there are 2 levels multi levels of authentication. So for example, requires at least 2 kinds of verification to prove that it's really you. So the first is the account credential, which is your name and password, followed with a text or with numeric code sent to your phone that needs to be submitted to gain access to the account. So further, some mobile devices or some bank apps let you to log in by scanning your face or fingerprints as yet another way to protect your digital bank account without trading convenience. So providing, I think kalau banyak sangat multi-factor pun menyusahkan I jugalah. What do you think? Nak menyusahkan ke nak selamat? Selamat lah kan?
Selamat.
So nak selamat. So kita nak selamat kena ada multi-factor. So providing added control. I think sekarang ni yang macam isu bukan fraud, scammer kan paling banyak kan. Dia guna ada trend terkini. You ingat tak apa trend yang terkini? I can tell you that the trend is like macam duit you dah terkeluar, dia dah boleh keluarkan duit you, tapi dia tak belum masuk lagi ke account destin punya account yang nak dimasukkan. Dia take out your money tapi dia tak masuk ke dalam account yang dimasukkan. You kena provide the OTP pada dia. Okay, providing added control. So kat sini dia kata the app lets you deposit a check and send someone money whenever you wish. So this control are getting more advanced. Okay, some bank apps lets you to activate new credit or debit card, for example. So you boleh kan renew your credit card or debit card kan through mobile. So offering clarity about where your financial data is going. Dia kata, for example, some apps dia kata show you the information of the recurring payment connected to the payment cards and also can turn their cards on and off under one hub. It is called as control tower. So it is not just the added security, but it's also the importance of the transparency. And I think it's like important feature lah bagi I kan. So you can see where your data is going. So how is it being used, and used meaning that it's controlled, the ability to turn off when you are no longer using the device, the services. So macam Mae is a very good example lah of the mobile app. Any other example tak mobile app yang you rasa you seronok lah, you are happy using the app?
Saya sekarang semua app kena guna.
Mak A. What is your favorite app? Maybank apa? Mobile banking mobile app.
Maybe do you.
Maybank to you kan. Mana ada Maybank to you sekarang Mak A je.
Mai, sorry. Mai, ya.
Mak A kan. Zai, what is your banking mobile app?
Banking mobile app lah, Mak A,
Mak A semua Mak A lah. Wah. Bank
not
lain cabar
using
lah.
because of I have a bank before as other banks lah, and then the other bank so pening lah, macam have so many issues lah. So the one macam CIMB, I have so many issues with CIMB, so I don't prefer lah to have a bank account with CIMB.
I
Although
also
they have a premium accounts, like if you have premium, so they will take care of you like special for you lah. Yeah, tapi I still don't want to go lah.
yeah, for me
because
as well,
of the
I
experience
also
lah.
love Mak A.
Yeah.
I think in terms of user experience kan, it depends on user experience lah. Macam you have multiple account bank, tapi at the end you mesti choose Mak A. Macam tu lah. Betul tak? I tak tahulah you macam mana. I ada a few banks account, ada 3 ke kan. So antara banyak-banyak 3 ni, I would prefer to do the online banking transaction using Mak A. To scan ke QR code ke. Or online payment ke, I guna Mak A Maybank kan.
I pun 2-3 bank, tapi untuk online ni I guna Maybank je. Lain semua tak guna.
So Mak A memang bagus lah kan dia punya team dia. Okay, so
Lagi satu untuk safety wise lah, sebab tak nak banyak sangat app kat phone kan. Kalau nanti macam phone hilang, so at least dia ada option satu je kan. Tak nak bagi semua bank bagi control kan.
Tapi kalau kata kena satu bank tu kena rompak lah, tak habis lah. Itu je
At least
lah
one
dia
bank je kan.
dia punya weakness dia kan, disadvantage dia. Sekarang dah lah scammer a lot kan. Itulah, I pun masuk kalau, tak apalah, that is experience kan. Okay, disadvantages of mobile banking. So, disadvantage kat sini ialah dia kata internet reliant. So, you rely on the internet connection. So, the major disadvantages of mobile banking is the function that it is function only if you have internet. So, you can also enjoy the service on a regular phone mobiles, but they are not as extensive as those you can get through the mobile apps. So kat sini meaning that previously we have like mobile phone banking kan. Mobile phone banking, the previous one, not the mobile phone using the apps, but the previous last time you need to call this number to transact, to do transaction on mobile. Pernah tak? Ni tak guna. Raja?
Sorry, Prof?
You pernah tak guna? Kat sini maksudnya you can also enjoy the service on the regular phone mobile, but they are not as extensive as you using the mobile apps. So, have you experienced the mobile phones punya services yang not using the app? I pun tak pernah sebab I think it's not that easy for me lah kan. It's not that convenient for me. I think previously Maybank they have like macam satu service they can make payment through mobile phone.
Through call,
But through call, but you need to do this step kan. You have to remember the password.
IVR lah, macam IVR tu.
Macam IVR. So it's not that interesting for me lah last time. So I would prefer buka online banking kan.
But
So
next time kita kena tunggu one by one registration.
itu step semua kan. So the technology knowledge, you need to be well versed with the constantly evolving bank technologies to enjoy mobile banking advantage. So this can prove to be quite a challenge for our older people who use or people who stay in the rural areas. Kan teknologi gap kan. Teknologi gap ni our parents punya, maybe our parents punya level generation, they don't really use the mobile apps. People who are staying in the rural areas, kawasan-kawasan kampung. I also not sure lah how people in kampung areas use the mobile banking. Probably they have difficulties kan.
But I think nowadays all the rural areas have the internet connection nowadays.
Yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
You ada kampung?
Ada.
Kampung kat mana?
Kedah.
Kedah. Kedah which area?
SP.
Sengim Tani is not kampung.
I mean dulu masa yang ayah saya kampung apa? Alamak, Sungai Lalang. Sungai Lalang tu dulu estate.
Bilang.
Ah,
Oh,
tapi
estate lah
sekarang
dulu.
sekarang dah maju sekarang.
Oh, sekarang dah maju. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. I bukan orang kampung kan.
Hmm.
Tapi, itulah, I don't know lah how they experience using the mobile phone in
Hmm.
the rural areas. Probably the internet connection and then also the exposure using the mobile internet. So, internet phishing. So, unsafe internet and mobile banking practices can lead to internet phishing scams. Ini macam nowadays lah, we have lots of scams. So, you risk exposing your account details. You tap sana, you tap sini, you tap situ. So, each place have your details,
Yep.
kan? So you are exposing the risk to these people lah,
Scammers.
scammers, and then other sensitive banking information on your phone. So avoid opening scam emails or sharing password to enjoy the mobile banking service securely. And then sometimes when system down and bad networks. So these are the disadvantages of mobile banking. So electronic bill payment. So electronic bill payment and representment (EBPP) is a process that companies use to collect payments electronically through systems like internet, direct dial access, and ATM. It has become a core component of online banking at many financial institutions today. So other industries, including insurance providers, telecommunications companies, and utilities depends on the EBPP services as well. So these are the service provider. This is used by the service provider like companies or enterprise. So there are two types. First, kita bila direct is a electronic billing, which is offered by company providing the good of service. And then the second type is the bank aggregator or bank bill consolidator. Dia kata allows customers to pay bills to many different companies through one portal. Okay, so secure email delivery, stored payment data, and auto pay. Some newer EBPP products include features like secure email delivery, stored payment data, and also auto pay. Okay, for example, a healthcare insurance company looking to streamline its customer billing system you may decide to switch EBP and allow customer to pay directly on their website or to have premium automatically deducted each month. So doing so, it saves customers the hassle of filling the paperwork and also can save the organization on document delivery and processing costs. Okay, understand kan? So many large banks offer electronic bill payment and presentment services as part of their online banking system. So in general, online banking, which is sometimes called as internet banking or web banking, allow users to execute financial transaction via the internet. So specifically, online bank offers customers the ability to make deposits, withdrawal, transfer money from one account to another account, or other traditional services, as well as online bill payment and such as EBPP. Okay, convenience is obviously the major advantage of online banking because it can take like 24 hours a day. On the downside, accounts can be vulnerable to hacking. So for the person, when using the online banking, consumers are advised to use their data plans rather than the public network. So to help or to prevent the unauthorized access. So yang seterusnya lah investment. It is used in investment. So an investment fund is a product that combines the savings of many people, then put them in the hands of a team of investment experts. The fund manages so that they can make the money grow. So the investment is process of buying assets to increase the value over time and provide returns in form of income payment, capital gains, or in large sense of investing can also be about spending time or money to improve your own life. Investment lah. So online trading is the act of purchasing or selling financial products on internet. Traders trading, buying stock, bond ke kan. So macam investment app, you biasa guna apa? You biasa invest kan? You pernah invest? You biasa invest kan? Mestilah biasa kan? You pernah Temo?
Public
Temo, I
mutual.
tak. Public mutual.
Sorry.
Public mutual. Oh, boleh ada eh? You boleh beli anytime.
Hmm.
Okay, I tak tahu yang tu. Maybe we can try nanti. Ada PM tapi I tak pernah download. I tak pernah monitor for my account. Sebab kononnya ada agent kan.
Hmm.
Public mutual other than that, I biasa guna my ASB yang macam tu lah.
Tapi return not so that high lah untuk the public mutual ni. Dia kena ambil masa.
Betul.
Hmm.
So you agent.
Ha? I mula agent lepas sudah berhenti dah.
Oh. So macam last week I ajar Rais and then Wahid. So this the investment tool app lah yang kita boleh pakai yang biasa guna. Okay, investment in the most straightforward sense, investing works when you buy an asset at a low price and sell at a high price. So this kind of return on your investment is called capital gain. You biasa beli online, you biasa invest gold online.
Maybe do you yang Maybank Gold.
Maybank gold. I pun ada
Yeah.
Maybank tu gold. Zal, you biasa masuk public gold ataupun quantum metal ke?
Oh, tak pernah. I tak pernah. I have physical gold.
Physical gold. So
Physical,
mana bagus? Physical gold ke or online gold?
Physical.
Physical gold. Physical gold.
Yep.
Okay, nanti I beli emas Tapi nak simpan emas macam mana?
Bank?
Simpan kat bank? Oh, suruh dia simpankan.
Ada safety deposit.
Oh, safety deposit. Okay.
so I have no gold. I have got nickels lah.
Nickels.
Nickel.
Okay. So nickels pun is an asset kan you boleh buat untuk investment. So when invest, tapi I tak pernah dengar lah nickel.
I pun tak pernah dengar.
Dia macam
Dia apa tu yang berat lah, very heavy lah, the real one.
nickel. Okay. How to spell
Dia
NICKEL. Nickel investment. Oh, dia kata banyak kat Indonesia. Oh, ya, nickel ni dalam bentuk macam macam silver. Nickel stock.
Ya, dia macam emas, dia macam emas juga, macam yang apa tu, macam orang kata tu macam emas yang jongkong emas tu.
Macam jongkong emas tu.
But nickels lah.
Okay. Okay, so I tak bisa tapi bagus lah kan. You invest kat mana?
I dapat free.
Dapat free. Oh, okay.
Simpan dalam box lah, dalam bank box apa tu? Yang apa tu? Cash apa yang bank punya box tu,
Safety
apa
deposit
safety box tu di bank tu, letak. Kan? Yeah, because I don't want to I don't want to takut nanti lupa kat mana letak ke apa kan. So just put in bank lah. Yeah.
Okay,
Tapi sekarang susah nak dapat security safety dia box tu susah nak dapat sekarang.
Oh ya?
Susah.
Yeah. Ada kot bank-bank baru, maybe ada ke? Bank-bank the new bank.
Ada juga bank yang baru tapi mahal.
Oh, mahal berapa?
Mahal. 700-800 untuk 1 year.
Wah, mahalnya.
Mahal.
Lebih mahal daripada aset kita.
Mahal juga lah because of my sister-in-law kan dia bankers. So they say lah how to make it like cheap lah. So you kena letak duit dekat dalam bank tu. After that you request lah for safety box lah.
Tapi sekarang kebanyakan bank semua dah penuh. So dia macam seorang tu dah surrender baru you akan dapat.
I'm lucky lah I think because the bank is like new because I tahu yang the oldest bank over there. But the new bank they have so many safety box. So you just need to put money there. Okay, some accounts lah, premium account, just put there the money and then after that they will give you murah sikit lah, tak adalah mahal sangat lah, murah lah, affordable lah.
In my case, I didn't get anything in any bank nearby. So I only the place I get at KL. So every time I want to take the thing, I have to go to travel to KL, come back again.
Tapi Raja, I think you are gold, right? Your family is everything, right? Yang itulah my concerns. Okay. But I'm not kind of people which buy that thing lah. I got it for free, so. So, and then after that, I don't know where to put. I put safety lah. It's so heavy like a gold also.
Oh,
Yeah, heavy. Betul-betul heavy. Oh.
So where
I
you'll
thought,
be buying this nickel, Zal?
I think sometime you can go to the gold shop. You ask lah.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Dia
Oh,
ada
okay.
jual dua. Yeah, whether you want the dia tak jual satu-satu, dia jual jongkong.
Oh yeah. Oh, jongkok mahal lah.
Jongkong kan, berapa kg, okay.
Jongkok kena ribu-ribu lah beli.
Thank God I got for free lah.
Oh. Itulah, I
Yeah.
pun fikir which one is good and either is digital emas or is physical emas. Tapi physical emas kita nampak lah, the emas is there kan. You beli emas and you got physical emas. Okay.
I think nickel got values lah. Telephone you kena ada nickels. Your mobile phone.
Jam.
You need nickels lah. You kena ada nickels. Even Tesla also need nickels.
Tesla nickels.
So I think they have value lah on that.
Okay. Okay, I continue
okay.
Okay.
Okay, when an investment gains in value between when you buy it and when you sell it, it also known as appreciation. So in addition to profits from capital gains and depreciation, investing works when you buy and hold the assets that generate income. And you can hold the asset lah kan, instead of realizing the capital gains by selling the asset. The goal of income investing is to buy assets that generate cash flow over time and hold on to them without selling. Many stocks pay dividends. For example, instead of buying or selling stocks, dividend investor hold stocks and profit from the dividend income. So that is digital investment. So types of asset, kat sini, a share of stock can appreciate when a company creates a hot new products that boost sales, increase the company's revenue and raises the stock value on the market. A corporate bond, lepas tu a commodity, a home condo, this is assets lah. These are assets. And then investment, nowadays we have like NFT, non-fungible token. You pernah dengar kan NFT? You pernah dengar kan?
NFT.
NFT, non-fungible token.
Tak pernah dengar.
Tak pernah dengar?
Non-fungible
token. Non-fungible token, normally it is in the form of
Okay.
arts, a piece of arts. A piece of arts could be like macam painting ke, sculpture ke kan. You digitalize it, and then you hold, you sell, and then you buy, you hold first, and then kalau dah make profit, and then you jual lah balik. Tapi I tak tahulah sama ada in Malaysia is not well known lah. It's not that well known in Malaysia, but in US or in other Western companies, it is quite common lah. Non-fungible token. Okay, investment, types of investment. So these are the type of investment. So fund transfer, the convenient way to send, receive money instantly at your online banking or e-wallet. So this is the definition of fund transfer. So EFT, electronic fund transfer, is a way to move money across an online network between banks or people. So EFT payments are frequently used in a place of paper-based payment methods. Contoh check or cash. So payment technology is used to pay bills, send money to friends and family, or compensate workers. EFT payments are speedier and alternative to physical payments method like cash or check. So direct deposit, credit and transaction, ATM transaction, electronic checks and phone payments, these are the types of EFT payments. So how does it work? So EFT, when there are two parties to work, they need two parties to work. There are a sender and also a receiver. So when the sender commits to send funds to the receiver, that payment goes through the appropriate payment networks and moves money to the sender account. So ni baca lah sendiri, macam EFT biasa kita buat kan, kita transfer money from one account to another account to make bills ke, pay hutang ke, mortgage. So EFT types. So we have a few types. First, we have electronic checks, direct deposit, phone payments, and also ATM transaction. Last, credit card transaction. These are quite common to us kan. Electronic checks, this EFT payment types replaces paper checks. Typically, you tell a vendor it's okay to use your checking account information to create a virtual check and submit it to your payment. Okay, so these are the EFT types yang kita biasa tengok lah dan biasa digunakan. So these are the benefits of fund transfer. Why people would prefer the fund transfer. Okay, so these are the risks of fund transfer. So if in the exam if I ask you kan, what are the risks of using the fund transfer? So you can provide me this answer lah kan. There are 5 points that you can list down. Unauthorized transaction, loss of stolen cards, compensation of violation, withdrawal limits, and also the irreversible transfer. So macam you pernah tak irreversible transfer ni pernah kena tak? You have problem with this?
Contoh macam tersalah transfer, kita tak boleh dapat
Tak boleh
kembali duit.
tak dapat balik duit kan?
Unless kita contact yang owner account tu suruh dia deposit boleh. Pernah kena.
Oh, you pernah kena?
Hmm.
Lepas tu dia transfer balik?
Dia bank terkata dia tak boleh tukarkan balik. Lepas tu dia bagi dia contact details yang account owner tu. Lepas tu I contact dia suruh cakap yang tersalah transfer, then dia transfer balik lah.
Okay.
Tapi ikut budi bicara dia, dia seorang way dia transfer balik. Kalau ada setengah dia tak nak transfer balik.
So contoh macam tu lah, itulah contohnya. Contoh you dah transfer, you dapat balik lah duit tu. Oh, okay lah kalau orang dapat balik. Macam I biasa apa nama, kita bayar kereta, bayar rumah kan. Kita bayar rumah pakai apa nama? Auto debit. Auto debit. And then satu hari tu macam I lambat sikit lah kan. Lambat sikit. So bila gaji I masuk, I ada lag berapa hari 1 hari 2 hari macam tu kan. So I nak on the 3rd hari bulan tu I nak masuk balik. I bayar lah kan yang that rumah punya mortgage. And then dia besok tu dia tolak lagi my account auto debit lagi. So macam consider that month I dah bayar 2 kali.
2 kali.
So when I call the bank, dia kata I dah terbayar duit rumah 2 kali kata. First I bayar sendiri manually. Second is auto debit. So can you return my money?
Cannot.
Oh tak boleh, tak boleh. So irreversible transfer lah kat sini kan. So I pun okay lah.
Sama macam phone bill pun sama. Dia terbayar, lepas tu I ada auto debit. Then dia cakap dia tak boleh reverse balik. Dia cakap nanti next month dia akan deduct balik lah.
Deduct from that payment kan. So tu je lah, compensation of violence tak pernah lah. Withdrawal limits ni biasalah kan. So I think these are the risks that are quite common kan nowadays. So case study. So kat sini mobile banking utilization, satisfaction and loyalty. So can you open the this journal? I give you like 5 minutes just to read you boleh copy kan? You boleh copy paste kan the link. You baca abstract je. And then baca dia punya conclusion. Nanti kan conclusion. Kalau nak baca cepat, baca abstract and conclusion je lah. Tadi just now kita discuss kan which mobile app that you would prefer kan. So I think all of us would prefer the MAE because of our experience, user experience. We used to use this mobile app for bank B, but we are not satisfied with the experience kan. The complexity of the experience. Contoh, you have to enter the password multiple times. So leceh lah. I think QR code payment using the MAE is very easy, but I'm not sure whether in terms of security, because it doesn't require you to enter the password kan, or the passcode. The password. So macam MAE, you just open the app and then there is a feature to scan, and you can simply scan the account number to transfer the money. Tapi another bank, dia punya features which is easy for us kan as a user kan to make payment. But another perspective that we will consider is like security kan. I think kalau macam for example lah, I ambil my dad's phone kan, and then ambil QR code dia, I transfer to my account kan, pun boleh kan. Boleh buat. So that like macam isu macam tu lah. Kalau another bank, macam another bank, if you want to transfer the money, you click on the button QR, you have to enter the password. Kan dia ada 2 kali authentication, leceh lah. Tapi anyway dari segi security, it is good. So I think this is a good paper if you want to refer ke, you can read like at your own time. Okay, I think now we masuk chapter 12. Okay, chapter 12, you dah open the notes for chapter 12. So chapter 12 is about the peer-to-peer networking and also grid computer active networks. Now this is a bit technical lah kan. Normally for MBA students, we just go this very general lah. It's not that deep lah kan, the technical issues, the algorithm ke. I tak pergilah sebab this is normally for student
IT
business.
student.
Tapi this course is for apa? For business student kan.
Yep.
This IT subject is for business students. So I tak pergi detail-detail lah, just in general lah kan. Kalau budak kalau for student with non-IT background, dia memang macam susah nak faham lah the terms apa semua kan, peer-to-peer. Kalau kita orang IT, kita quite common lah with the terms. So peer-to-peer network and computing network, active network. So peer-to-peer is a centralized network where computers or devices are connect directly to each other to share information and resources rather than relying on the central server. So there is no server lah kat sini. It is peer-to-peer macam ni. So peer-to-peer network can use for a variety of purposes such like sharing file, online gaming, or also decentralized application. So this is peer-to-peer, this is client server. So this is comparison and kita biasa faham kan? So there are 3 characteristics of peer-to-peer. First, peer-to-peer network is commonly on small LAN network. Okay, computer in peer-to-peer network run in the same using the same network protocol software. So peer-to-peer devices are often situated in the same physical area. For example, it is located next to each other, or in a small office, in a small building, or in a classroom. Okay, some peer networks, however, use the internet and are geographically dispersed widely worldwide. So home networks that use the broadband routers are hybrid peer-to-peer, and also it is called client-server environment. So the router provides decentralized internet connection sharing, but file sharing, file printers and other resource sharing are managed directly between local sharing. Okay, I think this is okay. But the files, printers and other, okay. So nanti I hantar balik kat you. So these are the diagram of the hybrid peer-to-peer network. So as you can see here, there are several types of peer-to-peer. So each of the peer-to-peer, they have like a main computer that connect to each other as a server lah, to each other. So these are the hybrid peer-to-peer network. Okay, security concerns. There's issues lah using the peer-to-peer, like client-server networks. Peer-to-peer networks are vulnerable to security attacks. For example, dia kata because each device participate in routing traffic through the network, hackers can easily launch a denial of service attack. So P2P software acts as server and client, which makes the peer-to-peer networks more vulnerable to remote attacks than client-server network. So data is corrupt, can be shared on P2P network by modifying files that are on the network to introduce malicious code. So this is the types of the peer-to-peer network. So they have unstructured and structured. So unstructured, you can see dia tak berstruktur lah, bertabur macam ni. So unstructured peer-to-peer network does not impose a particular structure on the overlay network by design, but rather are formed by nodes and randomly form connection to each other. So because there is no structure globally imposed, The unstructured networks are easy to build and allow for localized optimization to different regions of the overlay. So this is the advantage lah of the unstructured network. Easy to build or easy to implement. Kalau structured ni dia organized lah in a specific topology. So the protocol ensures that any nodes can efficiently search the network of file even if the source is extremely rare. Okay kan? Ada masalah tak?
So, okay.
So far okay kan? Example of P2P networks kat sini, torrent lah dia kata. Torrent is a big example of P2P network. In torrent, all the computers are connected to each other on the internet. Dia kata one computer can upload any files in the network and the other computer can download the files. Also, every computer can upload files. Part of the file that is computer has already downloaded some chunks of the file. So the computer attached to the LAN. So in the home or a small office, computers can make peer-to-peer networks with each other and share data and resources with each other. Of cryptocurrency and blockchain. A blockchain is an aspect of cryptocurrency technology. It is a network where users can make payment, process and verify payments without a central currency issuer of clearinghouse. So blockchain technology allows people to transact business using cryptocurrencies and to make and enforce smart contracts. Okay, next is grid computing. So what is grid computing? According to Azure, I refer to Azure Microsoft. Dia kata grid computing is a group of network computers that work together virtually with supercomputer to perform a large task, such as analyzing huge sets of data and weather model. So can you give me example of grid computing at your workplace ke? Banyak kan, you can give a lot. Or maybe day to day punya example ke of system that you can give me that use grid computing. AWS. Ada example, contoh macam I can give you like macam system JPJ, they renew the raw text. So they have the server room kan, they have a supercomputer server room. Banks account, semua tu adalah grid computer lah. Sistem bank, sistem JPJ, sistem JPN ke, kalau you work for government or government project kan lah, contoh-contoh lah. A lot lah. Biasa that we are very common lah with all those system kan. Cuma
Tapi
tidak tahu
sekarang biasanya superkomputer ni kita tak ada physical sebab semua sekarang dah kat cloud dah sekarang semua.
semua kat cloud kan.
Semua kat tempat lain, tak ada kat macam physical kat macam ke JPJ semua tak ada physical superkomputer sekarang tak ada. Semua dia handle kat cloud sekarang. Dia tu kat tempat lain.
Semua kat tempat lain.
Hmm.
Tapi tempat lain tu macam
data center macam Amazon kan, dia provide data center tu. So dia yang akan ada superkomputer, sistem semua dia ada kat situ. So dari JPJ kita akan access ke sistem dia.
Okay, betul juga. It's a good example lah kan. Shopee ke, so those are the contoh grid computing network. Okay. All unused resource on multiple computers are put together and made available for a single task. So organization use grid computing to perform larger tasks and solve more complex problems so that are difficult to do on a single computer. I think on the peer-to-peer, kalau zaman-zaman dulu I was a lecturer, peer-to-peer is like to print the assignments. This is your computer, next to you is a printer, and the next to you is your friends, your colleague computers. So each of you connect together and you want to use the printer to print the the paper kan. Tu macam lecture.
Local area network.
Local area network. But for grid computing ni dia larger lah.
Larger scale.
Larger scale, yes, correct. So for example, meteorologists use grid computing for weather modeling. Weather modeling is a computation-intensive problem that requires complex data management and analysis. So processing massive amounts of weather data on a single computer is slow and time-consuming. So maybe they record kan every second, semua kena record. So it requires a huge memory to store the data. So that's why meteorologists run the analysis over geographically dispersed grid computing infrastructure and combine the result. So this can be considered as the hybrid and also can consider as grid computing network. So ni contoh lah, if you are working with a computer grid networking environment. Okay, the importance of grid computing. First, dia kata efficiency. It is very efficient. With grid computing, you can break down an enormous or complex task into multiple tasks. The multiple computers can work on the subtasks concurrently, making grid computer an efficient computational solution. So cost, dia kata grid computing works on existing hardware, which means you can reuse existing computer, you can save costs while accessing your excess computational resources. Dia kata, you can also cost effectively access resources from the cloud. Okay, some organization, they don't have to have like their own server room, but they can just pay for the cloud service kan, to store the data. So they also don't have to maintain for security, but they just can pay the third party. Flexibility, the grid computing is not contained to a specific building or location. Then you can set up a grid computing network that spans several regions. This allows researchers in different countries to work collaboratively with the same supercomputer power. Just need to pay the fees lah kan, the yearly fees ke. Okay, financial service. Financial institution are grid computing. What are the use case of grid computing? Okay, use case can be used in the financial service, in the gaming sector, in the entertainment sector, or and also in engineering. So these are the sectors lah that I use the grid computing. I think that's all my slide for today lah. Any questions? Awal lah pula. Any questions ke? Tak ada. Boleh tak I nak sementara ada masa ni, boleh tak you ceritakan the mobile banking utilization, satisfaction and loyalty ni. I stop my slide sharing ya. Macam dia ada the question dekat sini lah. If you read the introduction kan, kata does mobile banking utilization predict user satisfaction? Does satisfaction in mobile banking predicts loyalty? Okay, adopting a survey research methodology involving 312 respondents. The finding of this study showed that the mobile banking utilization is positively related to satisfaction, but not loyalty. Okay, also it is found that satisfaction significantly predicts loyalty. Dia kata satisfaction mobile banking utilization related to satisfaction, but satisfaction is not related to loyalty. But loyalty significantly will predict the satisfaction will predict the loyalty. Boleh tak you explain tu nanti?
Nah, Prof, ini yang research yang tadi kan?
About the loyalty. Kat mobile banking punya slide.
Okay.
Mobile banking, you tengok the last slide.
Yeah, mobile banking utilization, satisfaction, loyalty kan? Okay.
Loyalty, yes.
I rasa macam mobile banking basically is different with other product. Other product like example, dia bagi tahu maybe like coach ke macam Prada ke, that is loyalty lah. Because when you come to is loyalty lah, it's a product, but this is services macam mobile banking. Of course, satisfaction memainkan will be the vital roles lah for users lah, because of because the option, the features, the services all count. That goes to the loyalties lah, kan? So as long you can cater the satisfactions of the users, so the loyalty will be there lah, especially in the banking lah, macam apps ke apa ke kan. Like as example lah, I saw some of them like few like Fintech lah, I install it, but it doesn't work. So what's the point of install it in the first place? You cannot get loyalty, although that is for that state, but it's still that the loyalty will not come. Because of like example, I give an example like Sabah Pay lah. Not people will install the Sabah Pay because of there are no satisfaction, there are no limited option. So why I need to install it actually? Loyalty, no. More basically satisfaction stuff. Although that you can see Sabah pay is related to Sabah, but not Sabah install the thing. Yeah. So that's the thing, sir. Which are correct, sir. Satisfaction, sir.
And we also can consider about the user friendly of the apps, the banking apps. And when it comes to loyalty, actually, I would say because why most of them is using my, if you take in consideration like 10 out of that, 8 will be using a Maybank.
Betul.
So that's the reason because they are using May more. It's a, I would say,
Satisfied
yeah,
with the MAI.
yeah, correct. And a lot of users are using the Maybank apps actually.
Correct. Betul. I pun agree with that. So macam kita
different with all the like other products. These services is like this is services. Of course, is the satisfaction involved lah. When you're talking about the services lah.
How about the online shopping mobile app? Which app that you would prefer?
I more prefer Shopee lah rather than Lazada.
I pun prefer Shopee compared to Lazada. I'm not sure. Maybe because of the apa promotion ke?
One is the product, the option, because
Option,
of
yeah.
Lazada kurang daripada Shopee. Everybody focus on Shopee. And second thing, Shopee dia ada Shopee ada bukan, Lazada have their own, if I'm not mistaken, logistic, right? Company,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
That one also is like pain lah, quite pain lah, in terms like if you have problems lah. Okay.
Because both are handled by themselves. Like the shopping itself and then the transportation, both are handled by the same company. So there could be a conflict over there. If like Shopee, they have a separate entity for their transportation, right?
Yeah. Kan, selalu lambat lah, lambat lah macam we will ask the question lah. Although that my friend taking care the logistics and for Lazada, but still like it's not up to the standards. Kan, not up standard like there'll be less lah. The people like users gonna buy from them. So.
But now people move to TikTok kan. Banyak orang TikTok is a bit competitive to Shopee.
Yes, tapi diorang ada same features. That means you can see the video so that you can buy. Same also with Shopee lah. But Lazada, TikTok tu kadang-kadang you scroll masuk.
So you can scroll lah.
You scroll, you baca sikit kan. Example when you read, you scroll, swipe masuk dekat that selling thing. So sometimes you say, kan sana you termasuk sana.
But I think TikTok is very dangerous lah. Sometimes when before you sleep and you just scroll tiba-tiba you nampak baju ni cantik, you have a very strong tense to buy tau.
Itu yang
murah, tiba-tiba dah sebelum tidur ni dah shopping.
That's the things
because of the video kan. Kalau Shopee you tak nampak video, you must decide lah what do you want to buy, you cari dalam tu.
Tapi boleh Shopee you boleh masuk dekat video tu, tapi video macam yang dia buat barang-barang tu show tu kan. You can do it, tapi TikTok is suddenly like you go to the reel, dia masuk masuk tengok orang jual lah macam
cantik ah.
I think they have algorithms that you put that one kan, lepas tu dia selitkan lah. Kalau tengok dia ada kan. So that's the thing, that is the beauty of I think TikTok will go further lah. Because there are banyak human engagements lah. If there was
because of video kan.
Because of if too much engagement, macam kalau engagement to people ni dia boleh dapat banyak lagi lah. I mean the benefits lah, because of people like live, right? We talk to the people. And then dia macam Facebook
Interaction.
juga, Facebook Live. Tapi they will communicate dengan you lah secepat yang mungkin lah.
But my experience as a user, I don't really buy people who do the Facebook Live. But when people do the TikTok Live, I have intention to buy lah. But I never buy any product that is live on Facebook. I don't know, maybe trust kot I rasa. Because Facebook is like more on the social media punya platform kan. Jarang lah kita, it's not that macam TikTok ni biasa, dah memang orang common untuk jual beli tau. It's very common. Maybe
I
lah,
ada
maybe
beli lah.
experience. You pernah
I
beli
think
on
I ada
Facebook?
beli Facebook. Tapi yang seller tu I kenal lah.
You kenal lah kan, you trust.
Seller tu I trust lah, I tahu lah. Seller tu I kenal. So I beli lah. Just to help friends also lah. Not so much also.
Yeah.
Kan?
I think I have trust issue on Facebook when they do buy when they do the live live jual beli.
And I
Okay.
think yesterday, the Karul Aming launched a new product, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
something
Sampai
like
ada 3 minutes, right?
yeah.
3 minutes or
Yeah.
pecah rekod tu.
3 minute or 33 minute? 3 minute kan?
3 minutes, yeah.
3 minutes. 1 million sales
I do not know how the server can take it lah for the transaction.
But he was doing through TikTok, right? The sales, right?
Sales.
TikTok, that means that means the server can take it the traffic lah. Wah, 3,000.
Bagus saja.
3 million. I don't know how heavy the traffic is.
And then the staff, I tengok lah the video kan, the staff from behind kan, they are so happy, clap their hands, so they are so happy lah because their product sales very fast kan.
I tak tahu because of I don't know at the back lah. Maybe people don't say anything lah because of I saw before McDonald pun stuck juga. Like example, they will do promotion kan, the traffic is too high, and then the flow also panjang. Like it goes to here, goes to there, kan. And then the order will not receive lah because banyak sangat data masuk. So that's the thing lah.
And then Khairul Amin kata in 3 minutes. 3 minutes 39 seconds. They mati 800 unit.
I respect TikTok lah. He can take it lah, the traffic.
Yeah.
Ya, boleh masuk traffic tu boleh masuk lah dalam 3 minit.
Boleh support that transaction kan.
Yeah, we talking about transaction, payments, everything. Wow.
Dia punya load performance memang cantik. Dia punya load performance.
Performance dia bagus lah. Tak ada macam stuck ke kan. Ke. Jarang lah. Tak ada lah. Tak pernah dengar lah TikTok down. It's very good lah.
Yeah, because China. No.
I think they use Alibaba lah cloud.
Yeah.
Alibaba cloud masuk lah. Boleh masuk lah. It's hard lah. It depends on the flow also lah. It depends on the flow, how the payments, everything, the data, macam mana dia buat tu. Itu all bersangkut paut juga lah. Your payment aggregated bersangkut paut.
Dahsyat lah Khairul Amin. The followers is 4.2 million. I think semua bangsa join follow dia kan. 4.2. That's very good lah.
He's popular before, right? Sebelum tu kan. Dia dah popular kan.
Betul-betul. Dia few years lah. I think dia popular lah.
Hey, what's up guys?
Guys.
Macam Caprice lah.
I think yang tu yang keyword dia tu.
Dia punya trademark lah. That's very good kan. Dia punya trademark. And then dia punya personality pun menarik kan. Orang macam bagus lah for the youngsters to follow dia punya steps kan. He's an educated guy also, and then at the same time dia social media influencer. Okay lah, he shows the positive image lah as an influencer kan. Some people they are not educated but they show the not educated tak apa, but the personality or attitude is not that positive kan. So it's not good lah for the youngster to follow kan.
Contoh yang sebelum ni yang Sambanjat tu dia dah kena tiru kan. So dia tak macam marah sangat, dia come out to the influence, dia cakap marah dekat semua orang. Next step keluar produk baru, so he can prove himself. I'm
dia,
not just depending on one product. I can come with another product and I can do the same things.
betul.
But sometimes obviously I saw this influencer macam Ali Supi apa benda, dia buat viral things lah, bergaduh dengan orang
Itu
semua,
sajalah
lepas
macam
tu dia
like
tawarkan products lah
yep, yep.
kan.
Ya.
That's what I see lah. Sometimes I see the one which
They make
yang dia dah jadi
controversial promotion.
yang very funny tu yang bila dia dah jadi Perdana Menteri tu.
Oh ya.
Masa dia send the application to become Prime Minister tu. Was like, oh no, kan tak boleh terima, tak boleh bring. But
I also not brain.
yeah, but other thing I was thinking that probably that he want to boom to virally because of to boost his profile and kan, walaupun orang marah dia ke, I think he want to boost the profile. Dia buat benda macam ni lah. Yeah.
Okay.
As long people talk about him, he'll boost his
Yeah.
yep.
That's the way lah.
Okay. Ada masa lagi kan? Boleh tak kita discuss apa ni pasal study case yang ni, election, consequences of fingerprinting in election. You buka slide face recognition punya slide. There is a study case. Maybe you boleh tengok ni, you scroll down, you pergi dekat ni. Next generation secured e-voting system. Jumpa tak?
I tak boleh download lah. This study.
I pun tak boleh download. You tak boleh download juga. You pergi tengok yang next generation a secure e-voting system based on biometric fingerprints method. But this paper is on 2011. Ada tak? Dia from the Pakistan punya
Kasif Hussein.
next generation of secure e-voting system based on the biometric fingerprints method. 2011 e-voting dah dekat Pakistan. So this paper will propose a secure e-voting system for Pakistan based on the fingerprint biometric methods. So public voting system that would be deployed in the Pakistan to make the election process system transparent and efficient and to make the voters satisfied. So kalau you baca abstract je lah kan. So this paper proposed a secure e-voting system for Pakistan based on the fingerprint biometrics. So a public voting system that would be deployed in Pakistan to make the election process system transparent and efficient and to make the voters satisfied. So our system is a client server architecture and can be implemented using the virtual private network like automated teller machine, ATM lah, or any local area network. So our system reduces the cost and time solves any problems that happening in current system, like less the participation rate, the vacant ballot and cheating. Okay, our system process compose 3 components: registration, administration phase, and vote casting phase. So in our system, is mobile, means voter can be cast in their own halqa or from anywhere in Pakistan. Halqa ni maybe home kot kan, in their own place. So our system is fast 30 seconds per vote. So the security of the system is assured by the use of biometric fingerprints device incorporated with software application that notifies if voter have already cast the vote. So our system support simultaneous voting due to the distributed nature of the database. So Pakistan dah apply lah kan electronic vote. Malaysia I tak pasti bila nak buat electronic vote.
But I heard they want to do it, but there was a macam rejected lah by a few parties.
Not agree.
Not agreed to proceed lah because of you're talking about accuracy, you're talking about so many things lah. You know, kan? Takut people can control the things, all these things lah.
So which means they are taking your fingerprints through your mobile phone itself. Lagi baik sebab dia contact kepada database kepada phone kita terus.
Yeah. And then whether trustworthy, that's one thing. You know, macam you don't know from the part of the forces, everything kan. The security macam that kind lah, macam yang that side lah, for the army, the police, everything. Right.
Mm. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can choose lah why we are not implementing the e-voting yet. What's are the risks lah? What is the issue that they don't want to implement yet in Malaysia? You can read lah,
Right.
you can find it Google.
I think the trust lah.
The trust, integrity.
Yeah. And then if you want to go for this one, you have to public awareness lah, educate the people, the public lah.